16 upon 4 minus square root of 15, all under square root. We have to simplify it. So let's first rationalize the denominator. For this we have to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. So conjugate of x plus y is x minus y. So conjugate of 4 minus square root of 15 will be 4 plus square root of 15. And if we multiply and divide it by the same number, 4 plus square root of 15, then it would be equal to multiplying by 1. So 16 upon 4 minus square root of 15, we multiply and divide by 4 plus square root of 15 upon 4 plus square root of 15 under square root, or this is 16 times 4 plus square root of 15 upon, now this is in the form of a minus b times a plus b. So this we can write it as differences of square, a square minus b square. So this we can write 4 square minus square root of 15 square under square root. So 16 times 4 is 64 minus 16 times square root of 15 upon 4 square is 16 minus square root gets removed with the square, so it is 15 under square root. 16 minus 15 is 1. Now we have 64 minus 16 times square root of 15 under square root. To further simplify it, if we can write this in terms of a plus minus b whole square, so this whole square can remove the square root. So let's try. 64 minus 16 we can write it as 2 times 8, then times square root of 15 under square root, or 64 minus 2, this 8 we can write it as 8 square under square root, then times square root of 15. Now when a under square root times b under square root, this we can write it as a times b under square root. So 64 minus 2, 8 times 8 times 15, then all under square root, or 64 minus 2 times 8 times 8, 15 we can write it as 5 times 3, or 64 minus 2 times this we can write 8 times 3 is 24, then times 8 times 5 is 40, so times square root of 40 under square root. Now 64 we can write it as 40 plus 24 minus 2 times square root of 24 times square root of 40 under square root. Again 40 we can write it as square root of 40 square and 24 as square root of 24 square. So this will be square root of 40. Now if you consider square root of 40 as a, square root of 24 as b, then this is in the form of a square plus b square minus 2ab, and this is equal to a minus b whole square. Therefore this will be 40 under square root minus 24 under square root whole square, all under square root. Now we can remove the square root with the square. So we have square root of 40 minus square root of 24. Square root of 44 times 10 under square root minus 24 as 6 times 4 under square root, or this is 2 times square root of 10 minus 2 times square root of 6. We can take 2 common, so 2 parenthesis square root of 10 minus square root of 6. So this is our answer. How did you solve it? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.